All right, guys, this is a little build update on the GX. Go over a couple of things that I've done since I've had it. So, starting up front, just plasticked up the grill, left the Lexus logo. One thing that I'll go ahead and show now if I hit unlock. So I installed the Diode Dynamics Smart Tap. Had to get a adapter wiring harness for the flasher relay. But I got that put in, so I no longer have hyper flash in the turn signals. I got LED turn signals front and rear, and also some other cool features like that approach light and departure light. When you lock or unlock the car, the flashers will stay lit like this, and that's time adjustable. So I have it set to 10 seconds. Not too long, obviously, since I park indoors, and I'm not driving around too much at night. Cut off the factory running boards, and then did rock light conversions for the courtesy lights. So you can see down here I still have my trim intact. I just followed a write-up on LexusGXOR.com. I'll put a link to that in the description, but you can see I still have this trim here, instead of just taking it all off and leaving that trim missing with all the holes with the clips, kind of exposed. So it kept that. It also kind of alleviated having that, kind of a gap being right here. So some people, when they cut them off, they'll leave a little bit more of this trim here, but I just kind of trimmed it. You can see just kind of flush with the bottom of the door. I just think it gives it just a cleaner overall look than one, just having this gap here, or two, kind of cutting it lower. I think just having it flush with the bottom of the doors looks good. So let me hit unlock, or try to get the courtesy lights to come on. Here we go. So you can see rock lights front and rear, so I kind of still have ground lighting when I unlock the vehicle. I'll show you the back. Kind of how I trim that too. So this trim on mine, it's kind of cracked right there. So and it's like that on both sides. So I may try to run some silicone on the back side of this trim just to kind of seal it a little bit better. Again, it's kind of how it looks with the door closed. I think that would be up a little bit tighter were it not cracked, but it's okay. I think it looks pretty good. Did the Toyota Prado black window belt molding on both sides all the way down. It's all OEM window belt molding, which looks really good. I have some white door handles on the way. This piece on the rear door actually got discontinued, so I have some automotive touch-up paint. It's a little kit that's to match the Blizzard Pearl color, so I'll be off to paint these little rear caps, but I have OEM parts for all the other parts coming soon. Plasti dipped all the badges on the back as well. I did take the rear seats out. You see I got some stuff in here back right now, car or a stroller rather. But yeah, I just took the rear seats out. Found a spot to stick those in the house, so give me a little bit more space in the cargo area. Again, window belt molding, and then trimmed running boards on this side as well. So this one hangs down quite a bit lower. This side's cracked pretty bad. It looks like something maybe got ran over at some point, so you can kind of see it's cracked pretty bad there. So may attempt to kind of make a little repair on it, but I'm not super worried about it. WeatherTech floor mats. It's just about the only floor mats I could find for these things. I usually prefer Husky liners, just because of the material. It's more of a rubbery material instead of a plasticky like the WeatherTechs, but like I said, this is the only thing I could really find for these. I guess I guess Husky Liners maybe discontinued their support of the 470s, but that's okay. Still got to do the rears. Just stuck them in the front for now. I do have a little cup holder insert. I made a separate video about that. Go ahead and show you this. So I did install the Joying 9-inch unit. So yep, got it set up to show the Lexus logo on startup, and then it's trying to automatically connect to my phone. I have Bluetooth on my phone turned off right now though, so I don't know if it'll actually connect. But yeah, this thing's been great so far. I think I'm gonna take all these panels off again though, and try to adjust the fitment just around the edges, just kind of clean it up a little bit. But it's been great so far. You can see here all these backlit buttons that were kind of that dim green color. I changed them all out except for the gear shift backlighting to just white LEDs. So over here as well, these are all white LEDs. The only one that I have left to do is the second start button. The little bag or kit that I bought of LEDs didn't have enough when I first did all these switches, so I had to buy another one to get that button, but I'll get that done here soon. So next up, we're actually doing mainly some maintenance items. Show you, got a little bit of a coolant leak, so have pretty good leak on the radiator. Let me turn the lights off. The leak is starting to, it wasn't this bad when I first got it, but it's starting to get a little bit worse. So the lighting's not great, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's just leaking down that right side, or left side, however you look at it. Driver's side, between the actual core of the radiator and the plastic cap. So you can see that kind of red pink dried coolant, not going all the way down. I just put some more coolant in it this morning, but it was down below the low level mark. So I have a new OE radiator. It's a Denso unit. See there, Denso unit that we'll be putting in it. Going to get a timing belt kit this Friday, so I'll be doing the timing belt, and I'm also going to do the valve cover gaskets after that. So it's kind of the next step is just more maintenance stuff, more than actually, kind of fun, build stuff, but items that need to be done either way. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's kind of everything I've done to this point. I actually did replace, or I didn't replace, just got some covers off of Amazon for the armrests. So it looks more different. You can tell the difference more so on the video than in person. But they were just kind of cracked leather, so I just got some covers to go on those, and it worked really well. One thing with the Joying that was nice is I did install a backup camera. So this is not the Joying backup camera. It's actually just another camera that I found on Amazon. It has a little bit more of a finished look. It just looks a little bit more OE. But yeah, it worked great. LED reverse lights. Like I said, LED turn signals. You can see there. Another thing, I don't know if you caught it earlier, but when I plastied up the emblems on the back, this strip running across these, I think maybe they started in 07, but it was silver. So I just plastied up that black, and I just think it just kind of cleans up the back end of it. There's not really anything else silver, that shade of silver on the car, so it kind of didn't feel like it belonged. But yeah, so plastied up that black, and I think it looks really good. I think that's it for now. Like I said, I got white door handles on the way. After that, probably go ahead and get the windows tinted and then change out these headlights for some Depot sport units, just to kind of clean the front end up a little bit. And then we'll kind of go from there. I do have the drive shaft clunk pretty bad, so I'm going to attempt to just take my drive shaft out, my rear drive shaft out, and clean it and re-grease it, and hopefully that gets rid of the clunk. But if not, you know, a new OEM drive shaft is only a few $100, so we may have to go that route. But I'm going to try cleaning it and re-greasing it first before we do that. And then one last thing, kind of the last bit of chrome we have is up here on the roof rack. Again, I think either in 06 or 07 they started putting the chrome instead of it just being body colored. So I'm deciding between painting this white. I do have that touch-up paint that I really only bought to do these. So I only have one can's worth. I have one can of base coat, one can of mid coat. So I don't know if I have enough to do both of these bars on both sides, but I thought about just painting the roof rack black. So let me know what you think, if I should paint it body colored or black. And this is just kind of for in the meantime. The plan is to maybe get a Prinsu or a Sherpa roof rack to stick up there, but in the meantime, just to kind of get rid of the rest of the chrome, because that will be, other than this Lexus logo, that will be the only chrome left. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll put some links to some items like the LED lights and everything in the description. But yeah, if you want to know anything more about the joining unit or the LEDs, the process of changing those out, feel free to comment and I will answer best I can. And yeah, let me know what you think about the roof rack, body colored or black. If I do black, I may start off doing just the chrome bit black and then leave the rest of it. And see how that looks. I may go ahead and paint the whole thing black if that doesn't look good. But yeah, obviously if I did color match, so I would just have to paint that mid piece. So let me know. Thanks for watching.